Before we begin the process of mounting a basin or cooktop to SilkSurface, ensure that all sanding and polishing is complete. With this complete, it's now time to flip over the SilkSurface top and begin mounting the basin. In this example, we're installing an under-mounted basin. Start by getting it roughly in place and then feel with your fingers, making small adjustments to ensure that there's a small lip that is even across all edges. It's important to remember that during this stage, ensure the orientation is correct so that the overflow is facing the correct direction. We advise measuring and marking for the correct center to help position your overflow in the right spot. Marking the center of the basin and aligning these two spots will help keep things nice and center. Inspect from underneath, and here you can see the basin needed some small adjustment backwards. The rest of this process is essentially done by feel, taking the time to ensure that the lip is as even as possible across all sides of the basin. Once in place, use a pencil to mark the correct position. Now is your opportunity to double check the distribution and ensure that it's even across all sides. Now it's time for adhesive. We recommend Fix-All Turbo Superfast. Apply a nice consistent bead on the inside of the markings. Now you can realign the basin, and when you're satisfied, drop it into place. Begin wiggling the basin to ensure glue distribution and a solid connection. Once in place, you can clean up the bead or even add more glue to really ensure that this is going to stay in place. At this stage, small adjustments can still be made, so it's worth checking and triple checking that your positioning is nice and centered. We recommend leaving for 24 hours to ensure that it cures completely.